No, I don't think it's credible. I think it's a terrible case. I think we support the Turkish investigation into it, and the British government wants to see people held to account for that death, and it's awful.
So given that many British jobs depend upon Saudi contracts and so on, what do we actually do now?
Well, the first thing is we support the investigation to see what the facts are, because I think there is a serious question mark over the account that's been given. We continue to work with all of our international partners on this, but you're right to say we're not throwing our hands in the air and terminating the relationship with Saudi Arabia, not just because of the huge number of British jobs that depend on it, but also because if you exert influence over your partners, you need to be able to talk to them.
See, Labour says you're too slow and you should have banned arms sales by now.
Well, we've got one of the most rigorous export regimes in the world, which makes sure arms are very carefully monitored. But the problem with Labour's position is actually it would cost thousands of British jobs. So what we would rather do is support the investigation, find out what happened, make sure there's some accountability.
If you don't believe them, we've got to do something about this, even if it's only expelling diplomats, as we did in the Skripal case with the Russians.
Well, no, I think we need to be have a slightly more focused approach than just do anything, do something. But the number one thing at the moment is to support the investigation to make sure we know the full facts, because until you know the full facts, you can't work out
but
what
you don't believe them. I come back to say, what do we actually do?
Say again. Sorry.
What do we actually do?
Well, we need to get the answers, some facts here as to what actually happened, and then I think we can take a sensible and sober judgment call.